This phone has been out for quite some time now, and there's a lot of videos talking about it online, and some people like it, some people hate it, some people don't really know anything about it because they know nothing about phones. But in this video, I'm going to talk about how I feel about shooting videos on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Chevaughn Beckford, let's dive right into this video. So, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. This phone was announced last year, 2023, and it ruffled a lot of feathers because Apple decided to start using titanium for their phones. Yes, that is the main thing that people thought about when they heard about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm just kidding. The iPhone 15 Pro Max is capable of recording Apple ProRes 422 HQ on this little device right here. And it costs less than $1,500. Also, the 15 Pro Max now has Type-C port, which helps to transfer data faster, especially those huge ProRes RAW footages. And the ProRes RAW footages coming from the iPhone 15 Pro Max are so easy to edit. They are light, they take the color grading that I throw at them, and I can blend the footages coming from the iPhone easily with the clips coming from my professional camera. I can color grade them to the point where they almost look indistinguishable. Of course, people with a keen eye will see the difference from a smartphone footage compared to a footage you'd get from a professional camera, because look at the tiny little sensor on this phone. There's no way the tiny little sensor on this will capture enough detail to outperform a full frame mirrorless camera. That's impossible. Doesn't matter the amount of software they bake into this little magic box, it will never be better than a dedicated mirrorless camera. That's the truth. Then fight, go argue in the comments. But for what it's worth, it's such an amazing tool to have a device of this size. Look how thin it is. This thing is crazy thin. Look at it. Yes, and it's a phone. You can call on it. Hello? And it shoots ProRes videos. Like, have you seen some of the clips coming from this device that creators all over the wonderful spider web has posted on social media, YouTube, talked about, and there are people who actually use this to create professional videos, commercials, music videos. My friend, well, not really my friend, he's a YouTuber that I watch and I look up to, YC Imaging. He has shot, I think he has shot a music video using the iPhone 15 Pro Max. He has done a lot of videos about the 15 Pro Max as well. You can go check out his channel. Shout out to my boy YC Imaging if you happen to see this video. Peace, brother. Love your videos. Anyways, when I'm shooting ProRes RAW videos on the iPhone, I don't use the native iPhone camera app, by the way. I use the Blackmagic camera app. You can get that app on the App Store. Sadly, it's only available on iPhones. It's not available on Android. I don't know why. But it helps you to have a professional settings and layout for your camera whenever you're capturing ProRes RAW videos on the iPhone. And it gives you way more control compared to the native iPhone app, which sucks. The native iPhone video app is trash. Apple, you need to have some sort of pro video mode on your phone because the one you have on the iPhone currently is garbage. It cannot do anything professional. If you use the Blackmagic app, you get control over your shutter, your aperture, your ISO, everything you can think of if you were shooting on a professional camera. Your white balance, even your focus, everything. On the iPhone native camera app, I doubt you can even adjust your shutter speed. The most you can adjust is maybe your aperture and your frame rate. That's it. The phone will select everything else. And I don't really like that. I like full control over my videos. So if I shoot in a yellow light and then turn to a blue light, the white balance doesn't change. It is set in stone. You can't do that with the Apple native camera app when shooting RAW. So go get the Blackmagic app, make your life easier and make better content. In conclusion, if you're a content creator that makes simple videos, maybe review videos, vlogs and whatnot, you can go and take up the iPhone 15 Pro Max and shoot professional videos. You don't need that $3,500 camera unless you're creating professional work for maybe clients. And even then, you probably don't need that $3,500 camera, depending on the type of content you're creating for clients, by the way. If you're maybe making TikTok videos, short reels, simple stuff, you can use a phone. But as I mentioned earlier, a smartphone will never replace a dedicated mirrorless camera unless they start putting a full frame sensor on these. They will never, ever replace a mirrorless camera. You can go argue in the comments. I'm Chevaughn Beckford. Found this video entertaining and interesting? Feel free to hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like these talking about videography, photography, cameras, iPhones, hit the subscribe button. Chevaughn Beckford, signing out.
Mercy. My heart is filled with love. My heart is filled